You can help me with her, so.
Yeah, I think if we are trying to quantify this term, OLODO uprising, we have to look at the people who sell their votes, especially the ones who know that they shouldn't sell their vote. We can make an excuse for the ones who don't know, because poverty has been weaponized in Nigeria 100%. So
I really don't even want to agree that anybody does not know at this point in time. Everybody knows.
I agree, because the hardship is real and the hunger is real, because all you have to do is ask the question.
The killings are real, so the killings are real.
Right. True. So if these things are real and the solution is to bring in good governance, why would you go and sell your vote if you're not classified as an OLODO? I'm loving this word though, you don't understand. I think if we push it, it might make its way into the dictionary. Honestly.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
Right? I think so too, right?
Yeah.
Our own local describing, this whole OLODO thing. And it's just me, I have a living OLODO to always point at. And, the way X are taking this thing personal, they are beginning to name different chapters of OLODO. Now seeing that we have, the grand patron of even diseased OLODO. And on the front burner of that, you have your, Buhari, representing that crew.
Buhari was a complete OLODO. Complete.
I swear. A dollar, they dance.
Complete.
And OLODO.
Get one interview and they going, how can you? Man, but at least this one doesn't even bother turning up so that they will not showcase his OLODO. He learned a lot from Buhari. So he does show up.
So I disagree. He shows up. He's not the one that said, how did he put it? 5 years, maybe 20 years. They could not provide electricity to roast corn. There's something with that family and corn. 5 megawatts of electricity to roast corn. Is that the one that said a town hall different from Bala Blue, Bulaba? What do you make of that? So
I just think that day he was high, but it's okay, Now, the where I was coming from is like Buhari would put put the cap on that he's president and go to all these world summits and make a complete ass of himself. They were asking questions, he would look stunned. This guy has no clue. And then the famous one where he went somewhere, and I think it was Donald Trump who said he was lifeless. And then we've had similar before with somebody calling another one an infectious buffoon. Now, this one, at least it doesn't show up.
So, at least he goes there to speak. Bola Ahmed Tinubu goes there to beg for loan. They've known him as
Leonardo.
No, there's a time they named him. No, there's time they named him mobile loan app, right? Yeah, it's a mobile loan app. So anywhere he goes to, he's asking for loan.
Okay, fair enough. That's part of the conversation. The pressing one was recently when, I don't know, he prepared himself and went, and they were talking about economic exchange, and then he was feeling very buoyant and boisterous and feeling he was answering 1 or 2 questions, and then the lady asked him, so why don't you start it? Since you are the giant of Africa. Well, if you've seen somebody that's been caught by the throat when you've been exposed as an OLODO, that was the moment for that one. So at least he's smart enough not to turn up in some places. But in terms of running the country, we have to look at the top.
So as you're saying this thing, I remember something. When they asked him, maybe it was a question about security, and he said, I don't want to refill my answer. They will spy on me.
We're in trouble.
I don't want to reveal my answer because I am the first speaker. They will spy on me.
What amazes me is the amount of people that would try to find reason in some of
to defend him.
Not just to defend it, not even to defend it. When you try to find reason in stupidity, right?
So, sorry to cut in, right? I cannot remember the interview he granted recently or something where they asked him about insecurity and he went blabbing like in the olden days it was not like that. It is obedient love.
Yeah.
When they replaced a child with an animal.
Yeah. I mean, how do you defend that? So you see, this uprising is required, because it's when they try to, you see the countermeasure here is the word goes OLODO uprising. That means they're going to try and fight back so that anybody who looks at himself as a custodian of the real Nigerian narrative, you should now be ready to make sure that uprising doesn't happen, or rather doesn't climax, doesn't reach its peak, because that's where it was going until this thing started. So this is a kind of revolution as well.
It's kind of reality check,
Yeah, the OLODO uprising must be televised. Just like the revolution, it must be televised. People must hear that these people are on the rise. Somebody will say, what people? I said, have you not heard about the people they call OLODO? No, who are they? Well, and then the conversation starts. That conversation starts, and you'll be like, wow, are they plenty? You'll be like, you know what? They're in millions. They even elected a president. Oh my God. I think we should do more of this stuff, honestly, because this has given us, it's a whole different kind of, to me, I find it soothing. I don't know about you, that's why I'm being.
Yeah, I actually said so from the beginning, right? That it's kind of a soothing
There's no need to argue or shout or it's just there, it's plain to see. Somebody comes out and says they're going to empower you to start a Akara business in the 21st century.
The infestation. That's why I use that word, infestation.
It is an
because
infestation. It's a pandemic as well. We need the antivirus for this stuff.
I swear, sincerely, we need an antivirus. Sorry,
and
they will look. Yeah, against this because it's highly infectious. So that's
look at the millions of people that follow the people that we will call OLODOs, for instance. I'm not going to call names, but if you go and look at the people that you can classify as genuine OLODOs and look at the amount of people following them, my question is, where are you following this person to?
To the land of OLODOs. What are you saying?
Where are you going with this? Okay, personally, I like to follow Peter Obi because not just from a political point of view, and I've said this numerous times, from a leadership point of view, I will read what he has to say, analyze it, it will make me feel good that somebody is expressing himself this way, right? And then you flip it over to maybe one of your famous artists, and then you say, okay, let me go and see what this person is talking about. And from you get there and the person just says one or two stupid things, and then you have thousands of people reacting to it. When I mean stupid things.
So it just reminded me of the Fufu Queen on X.
I don't know who that is.
When she dropped, you don't know the Fufu Queen, Ruth. You don't know Ruth on X?
No.
There's a Fufu Queen. You're missing a lot. That's another OLODO uprising crew.
What class does she fit into?
The Fufu crew of OLODO uprising.
All right, fair enough. Okay, I can imagine. That's what I mean.
She was the one that went to is it Dubai or which country did they go last year? and we're making videos telling us that fuel was quite expensive in that country and blah blah. The where that trended, where Chisco took some celebrities to SA or Ghana or so, and they were kind of reporting that this thing is more expensive over here, it's cheaper in Nigeria and blah blah blah. Nigerians are enjoying and should not be complaining.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, I don't know this person because I've been doing my OLODO cleansing for a very long time. So I've been using.
I see you are immune. We are immune against OLODOs, right?
My disinfectant.
You don't come across them much on your TL. I know you're sanitizing your space, right?
Oh yeah.
You kind of
you have to
guard what you're actually taking.
Because it's infectious now. You just hit the nail on the head now. I mean, you can't see a disease or a virus and go and walk into it and say, let me see how this thing would be when it catches me. They tell you that this dog has rabies. You now say you want to go and feed the dog when it has the potential to bite you and give you rabies. So I sanitize my consciousness a lot. Because a lot of Nigerians, they fit into a specific category these days. And now, the uprising is here. So, that time when
it's like a pandemic.
It's when like pandemic started, remember, there were some people that were coming out and saying they've already built bunker 10 years ago. I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people. I've built my bunker disinfectant. I have my antivirus wash, hand wash. I have my mask.
You kind of quarantined yourself already.
Yeah. So I went. So 1 or 2 viruses might sneak through. Excuse the noise. Like during the coronavirus, there were other variants that would pass through the mask, but they might not be too bad. Yeah, you have that. But against the main ones, like all these people you're calling, no way. No way. No way.
No freaking way.
You're Nigerian now. So if anybody should know this thing, it's the Nigerians, because your people. And one thing I never used to buy, remember when they used to say that thing that would say, oh, Nigerians were so smart, were the smartest people in the world. I was listening to an OLODO the other day on TikTok. On TikTok. And it was about relationship. Sorry to digress. And this OLODO was trying to justify why women should be submissive to men, right? I just said, let me just listen. First and foremost, I would not be caught dead listening to that guy. But sometimes when you're on these streets, your FY page will just bring up somebody that they might assume is intelligent. Or not intelligent, they might assume he is entertaining. And this is what this app does. It pushes out a lot of those people. And then you say, let's listen. And you can't listen to it, and this guy was trying to justify why women should be submissive to men. And he was bringing in African culture. That it is in our culture to control women. He was dressed up like a superstar. If you know what I mean. He was dressed up with gold glasses and suit, and the whole thing was packaged properly for delivery on high-level entertainment. So I thought he had sense. But when I listened to this guy, I wasn't amazed by what he was saying, because you expect that from some chauvinistic prick. But the people that were there trying to see reason with what this guy was saying, I almost choked. So that's the problem, So, my dear, this uprising
yeah, we had
must be sustained.